Join me as I take on the challenge of creating a breathtaking sunset painting using only my fingers, no brushes allowed. In this video, you'll witness a couple's incredible journey as they transform a blank canvas into a stunning sunset masterpiece using only their hands. Many people think that creating beautiful art requires expensive tools and brushes, but this couple is here to show that it's not the case. They're going to break down the myth that you need to be a skilled artist or have years of experience to create something truly remarkable. With just a few simple ingredients, finger paint, a canvas, and some creativity, they'll show you how to unlock your inner artist. They're not professional artists, but they're passionate about exploring new ways of expressing themselves. And that's what makes this journey so exciting. They're willing to take risks, experiment, and learn as they go. A big part of what makes this process so captivating is the connection they share as a couple. You can see the excitement and energy as they work together, bouncing ideas off each other, and encouraging each other to take risks. It's not just about creating art, it's about the experience they're having together. They're laughing, chatting, and enjoying every moment of this creative journey. As they get started, you can see the uncertainty on their faces. They're not entirely sure what they're going to create, or how it's going to turn out. But that's what makes this process so beautiful. They're not afraid to make mistakes, they know that they can always learn from them and adapt. Watch as they experiment with different colors and techniques, sharing tips on how to manipulate the paint for various effects, all while enjoying the process together. They're using bold strokes, sweeping motions, and delicate touches to bring their canvas to life. The colors are vibrant, the textures are interesting, and the energy is infectious. You can't help but get caught up in their enthusiasm as they explore this new way of creating art. As they work, they're constantly discussing their vision, sharing ideas, and building on each other's thoughts. It's a true collaboration, and you can see the excitement building as they start to see their artwork take shape. They're not afraid to try new things, to take risks, and to push the boundaries of what's possible. The way they're using their fingers to apply the paint is almost meditative. You can see the calmness, the focus, and the joy as they work together. It's not just about creating art, it's about the experience they're having, the connection they're making, and the memories they're creating. The moment they step back to reveal their finished art piece will leave you in awe, showcasing the magic of finger painting. It's hard to believe that just a short time ago, this was a blank canvas. Now, it's a stunning sunset masterpiece, full of life, energy, and beauty. As they stand back and admire their work, you can sense the pride and satisfaction they feel. They've created something truly remarkable, and they've done it together. The bond they've strengthened, the memories they've made, and the inspiration they've sparked will stay with them long after this video ends, painting the scrapwood panel without making any of the common mistakes that could ruin it. When working with scrapwood panels, achieving a stunning finish can be a real challenge. A single misstep can lead to a finish that's far from perfect. I've seen it happen to the best of us. You spend hours crafting a beautiful piece, only to have it marred by a preventable mistake. One of the most common issues people face when painting scrapwood panels is uneven finishes. This can happen when the paint doesn't adhere properly to the wood, causing it to pool in certain areas. Poor adhesion is often a result of inadequate surface preparation. If the wood isn't properly sanded or cleaned, the paint just won't stick. Another issue is color bleeding. This occurs when the wood's natural pigments or previous finishes seep into the new paint, causing discoloration. It's especially problematic when working with woods that have a high tannin content, like oak or pine. And then there's the issue of texture. If the wood isn't properly sanded, you can end up with a finish that's rough to the touch. To avoid these issues, it's essential to take the time to properly prepare your surface. This means sanding the wood to smooth out any rough spots and cleaning it to remove any dirt or debris. Choosing the right paint is also crucial. Look for a paint specifically designed for wood, and make sure it's compatible with your surface. When it comes to painting scrapwood panels, one of the most critical mistakes to avoid is using the wrong tools. A good quality brush or roller can make all the difference in achieving a smooth, even finish. I've learned this the hard way. In a previous project, I used a cheap brush that ended up leaving behind a ton of lint and streaks. The mistake that had the most significant impact on my project was not using a primer. I was in a rush, so I skipped this step, and it ended up costing me. The paint didn't adhere well, and I had to start over from scratch. It was a costly mistake, but it taught me a valuable lesson. To successfully paint scrapwood panels, remember to properly prepare your surface, choose the right paint, and use the correct tools. By avoiding these common mistakes, you'll be well on your way to achieving a stunning finish. If you've had any experiences with painting scrapwood panels, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks on woodworking projects, and be sure to check out my other videos for more